You're all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. And whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. For some strange reason, I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. The rich man can never be what he ought to be until the poor man is what he ought to be. John Donne caught it years ago and placed it in graphic terms. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. And then he goes on toward the end to say, any man's death diminishes me because I am involved in mankind. Therefore never sin to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
NSJT, no secrets, just truth. I am here to defend my ground. I am here to defend who I am. Not who people think they know me to be, but who I truly am. To know that my actions have always served the purpose of changing and molding life itself. I do not believe in randomness, in coincidence. I believe that we all each walk a path that leads to our own destiny. But we must believe in ourselves. We must see ourselves as that which God sees us. A vessel for His will, for His power. I have gone through my share of those who said that I would not be, I could not be, that I would not stand. And yet here I am still standing. After all that I have been through, I am still standing. And that is the testament of strength that I have been given to deal, to cope, to live, to have hope. Yes, most of my life I have been abused. Most of my life I have been denied the gifts in which all human beings have. The gift of love. I know it to be a birthright, not a gift of the popular. The gift of faith. I know that it must be sought, not given. I believe in those who surround me, that they can be greater than what they are. And yes, I do push. I push for them to see that they are the hope and the dawn of a brand new day. That within their hands they shape their lives. They shape the day. That they are molders of destiny and children of destiny. I know myself. My true self. I know what truth is. It's the reason why I founded NSJT. No secrets, just truth. It is the reason why I do the things that I do in honor of my father, my true father, the one who in a womb created me, molded me, and told me that I must face these great storms with pride, with strength, but I must also be humble at the gifts and the blessings that I receive. This message is not a message wasted. This is a message filled with inspiration and power and comfort to let you know that after 14 years of being destroyed on the inside and the outside, that I am still standing. For those who believe they are my enemies, I have none. For those who believe that I turn my back on them, I have not. For those who believe that there is no hope, that tomorrow will only bring more sadness, I tell you that the dawn of tomorrow brings peace if you let it. I draw my sword in truth. My sword, my words, my deeds, my actions. The enemy wants you to believe that you were born without a purpose. But without purpose, you wouldn't have been born. For we all do the will that we follow. Some of us follow the will of darkness, and some of us yield the will of light. We, the children of destiny, is the lighthouse to those who are lost, to the motherless, to the fatherless, to the blind, to the deaf, to the weak. We are the ones who change the world. And I know it's possible because I changed my world. I changed who I was. I no longer believe that I am less, but I believe that I am more. It is the reason why I have always said that I am more than a man, because the desires and the lust and the fantasy of man is not within me. But what is within me is the power and the hope of tomorrow, and today, in this moment, what you choose to do and how you choose to do it. You are great. You are amazing. And I want you to know that. And that is the reason for this message. Because this is the start of the war over dreams. The dream that you have to change, to evolve, to become more, to let all the tears and sorrow disappear and be great, for you are great.